Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's very unusual living arrangement despite divorce. Sarah Ferguson, despite finalising her divorce from Prince Andrew 28 years ago, still shares a residence and a close bond with him. The Duchess of York, who marks her 65th birthday today, has two daughters with the Duke, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Despite Andrew's current wrangles with King Charles regarding where he should live, following difficulties maintaining the vast 30-bedroom royal lodge, both he and the Duchess continue to call it home. Fergie, affectionately known by this moniker among her pals, has been acquainted with Andrew since their youth, leading to their marriage in 1986. Their separation occurred in 1991, and they divorced 5 years later in 1996, reports The Express. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. In spite of their breakup, Ferguson remained supportive of Andrew throughout the subsequent Jeffrey Epstein controversy, which culminated in his withdrawal from public royal roles in 2019. In a heartfelt interview with US TV personality Ernie Manaus back in 2010, Sarah disclosed, "My deal was that I was marrying my man, who happened to be a prince and a naval officer. But what I got was not the man, I got the palace and didn't get him. And the courtiers told me I had to go to Buckingham Palace, and he had to go to sea. For our marriage, I saw him 40 days a year." Starting their married life at Sunninghill Park in Ascot, Andrew and Fergie relocated to Royal Lodge in 2004. In an interview with the Sunday Times during 2021, the Duchess expressed that she views Royal Lodge as her principal UK dwelling, whenever she is in Britain. She expressed, "I travel a lot and I've always been able to make wherever I am home. If I am staying in a hotel I have the same family photographs and scented candles around me. When I'm in the UK I'm lucky enough to stay at Royal Lodge. I wouldn't call it my home as that would be presumptuous." 3 years prior, in 2018, she detailed to the Daily Mail how despite having separate rooms on different sides of the mansion, they always enjoy afternoon tea together. She stated, "We sit round the table and have afternoon tea together. It's a very important part of our lives." She further emphasized how united the family remains despite past events. She clarified, "We're the happiest divorced couple in the world. We're divorced to each other, not from each other. My duty is to him. I am so proud of him. I stand by him and always will. The way we are is our fairy tale. The Yorks are a united family. We've shown it." Sarah Ferguson embraces being a hands-on grandmother. "I'm loving making Barbie houses again." During a Tuesday, October 10 appearance on This Morning, the Duchess of York, 64, opened up about how she navigates being a grandmother to her daughters Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie's kids. "How do you describe being a grandmother? It is one of the most precious, joyful, exciting moments because you're so proud of your own children, and they've done such a good job. But then these are little naughties again, but you can play again," she said. "And since I am clearly only a 3-year-old, I am actually loving making Barbie houses again. I forgot how to do so," she explained. Fergie, and her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, are grandparents to Beatrice's daughter, Sienna, who was born in September 2021. Beatrice, 36, announced earlier in October that she is expecting her second child with husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi, who also is father to son Christopher Wolfe, 8, from a previous relationship. Her sister Eugenie, 34, is a mom to sons August, 3, and Ernest, 1, who she shares with her husband Jack Brooksbank. Noting the difference in being a grandmother to boys, Fergie admitted, "Now I have to play trains. Boys are different, and I've got to know how to play with the train and not to do it wrong, and I've got to get it right, so it's really the most extraordinary thing to be a grandmother," she added. She also noted that her grandchildren all love her children's book Flora and Fern, Wonder in the Woods, which is now available to purchase and was inspired by them. It was my goal to give readers an important message about the power of community and being connected to the world around you, an ethos which I believe to be integral to a sustainable future, she said in a recent Instagram post. This is something that I strive to share with my children and grandchildren, and am so thrilled to bring to all of you in my new book. With lots of snow-filled fun, of course. I hope you enjoy reading as much as I have enjoyed building these new, dear characters, her caption continued. The royal was last seen wearing leather in May when she attended Day 2 of the Royal Windsor Horse Show in Home Park in a fitted midi skirt from Vince styled with a structured khaki blazer from Me+M. The Duchess loves to wear a fitted blazer in the cooler months to nip in her silhouette. Looking back to last September, we remember the mother of two's most accomplished transitional outfit, a snakeskin skirt and blouse from Emilia Wickstead worn to visit the Stable and Wick Bakery and Farm Shop and the Gull Outdoor Therapy and Activity Centre in Salisbury. For warmth, Prince Edward's wife opted for a white single-breasted blazer, but made the most of the last of the sun in a pair of heeled wedges. Meanwhile, last February the Duchess rocked a blazer and boots combo to the British Cycling National Track Championships in Manchester courtesy of Alexander McQueen and Prada respectively. As the weather cools down, royal fans can look forward to the highlights of Duchess Sophie's impeccable winter style. The King's sister-in-law looked particularly put together in 2022 when she stepped out for the Christmas Day service at Sandringham in two winter wardrobe must-haves, a long-line wool coat and knee-high boots. The royal is also not afraid of using colour in her winter wardrobe. Last December, Sophie attended the Princess of Wales Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey where she rocked a stunning vivid blue coat by Susanna London with warm brown Giant Vito Rossi suede boots. In a recent flare-up with Andrew, King Charles terminated the employment of 10 Royal Lodge security personnel. The Duke of Edinburgh's wife Sophie and his other siblings, Anne and Edward, are reportedly unhappy with the monarch's handling of the matter, according to a source. Women's Day was informed by the source that Charles is deeply concerned about his family's current situation. It seems like everyone has problems, whether they be legal, financial, or health-related. The family has become somewhat estranged as a result of Andrew's and the Royal Lodge's condition. Edward, Anne, and Sophie are all dissatisfied with his handling of the situation. And there's the horrible circumstance with his two cherished boys. The insider went on to say that Queen Camilla is furious with the King's response to the Duke of York's treatment, as are Andrew's ex-wife Sarah Ferguson and his daughters Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. There are disagreements between Eugenie, Sarah, and Beatrice because they firmly believe Andrew is not receiving enough protection. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.